LGBT. Okay, so I have 7 questions to you. Okay, the first one is, have you ever heard about LGBT?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you had before this?
Yeah.
Okay. The next question is, what do you think about LGBT?
In my opinion, because I was born in Thailand, right? And Thailand is a very freedom country.
Yeah.
So I think LGBT for me is okay. They are just a common human, the same as us.
Okay. The third question is, have you ever met someone who is an LGBT?
Yeah, of course, because Thailand has so many LGBT. Like man want to be a woman,
Yeah.
and woman want to be a man, or something like that. Because what is it?
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
go to the fourth question. Okay. In your country, is LGBT illegal? Do you mind telling us the reason?
Is legal. Because I think it's about religion also. Because Thailand mostly of Thai people are Buddhist. So
Buddhist.
it is really different from Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
Because your country is mostly are Muslim.
Yeah, Muslim.
But for Buddhists, people can respect or can do anything. Yeah, so it's not about the sex or gender.
No.
So people can transgender and like men love men or women love women. And about maybe Thailand use the term of freedom country.
Freedom country.
And about the community also, because for a long time ago Thailand also don't have LGBT a lot the same like now.
Yeah.
But for after that nowadays so it have many
A lot of.
a lot of LGBT. So maybe it's like an inspiration for children or something that want to be the same like that person or something.
Okay, so we're going to the number 6 question. Okay. If your family member is an LGBT, what is your action in the reason?
For me, I think it's no problem. I can accept it because my uncle also be one of LGBT.
Oh no, it's mean what type of LGBT?
Transgender.
Oh,
Yeah.
transgender.
Yeah. So for me, I think it's okay because we still love each other the same, and there's he still take care of me, and everything is the same.
Okay, the next question is, what do you think the main reason someone or certain people choose to becoming an LGBT?
For me, I think it's based on people, because I used to ask my friend or other people that want to be a woman. They are men and they want to be a woman, and I asked them like, why you want to be a woman, and everyone they told me like, because they don't think they are a man since they were born, so they want to be a woman.
Okay, this is the last question. Okay, what is the most type of LGBT you have ever seen?
For me, in Thailand also is mostly transgender.
Transgender.
Yeah, in Thailand also have the competition about beauty, but for the transgender. In my university also have, like it's called Miss Tiffany. It's
The thing.
yeah, it's the biggest one in Thailand. Like it's except for many transgenders and do like Miss Universe, do something the same Miss Universe, but it's just transgender. Yeah.
Okay, sir, that's all from me. First question is, have you ever heard about LGBT?
Yes, of course I've heard from some news or I saw some articles about LGBT. Yes.
And what do you think about LGBT?
Uh, well, I don't think they're LGBT, the kind of people is like bad person. Like we have to exclude them from our society. I mean, I think we have to respect their like sexual orientation, even though they are different with us.
Number three, have you ever met someone who is an LGBT?
Actually, I did. It's really hard to see it LGBT in Korea, in my country, but. I mean, even though I've heard there are lots of LGBT than I expected in Korea, but I haven't saw them in Korea, but I saw like mostly like transgender in KK downtown. I think so.
Okay. In your country, is LGBT illegal?
It's not an illegal, but it's also hard to say it's 100% illegal because we don't allow like gay marriage or lesbian marriage. So yeah, and I think it's because still a lot of people in Korea have like they tend to think like LGBT is bad thing or dirty thing. Yeah, I think that's because.
Okay. If your family member is an LGBT, what is your action? So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think first I'm gonna be very shocked and embarrassed because being a LGBT means you, for example, my child, my son or my daughter, not gonna be like give birth. Like, yeah, I cannot have a grandson or granddaughter. So it's really hard to answer. So from my perspective, I think it's gonna be really hard to understand and admit, yeah, my family members.
So what will you do?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna just try to understand, but I think it's gonna be hard.
And what do you think the main reason someone or certain people choose to becoming an LGBT?
I can't fully understand because I'm not an LGBT, but I can just assume that they are born as a just LGBT, or I mean, they could born as a lesbian or gay or transgender or bisexual, but I think it's just conflicts with our society sexual orientation. So I think we are just society doesn't allow it, but I think they are just born as just yeah.
Okay, last question. And what is the most type of LGBT have you ever seen in Korea or?
I think it's transgender. Like in KK downtown, I could mostly see that kind of. I could know he was male, but he was wearing kind of skirt and like act like a female. I think. Yeah.
Some question. Sir, can yeah, start? Have you ever heard about LGBT?
Honestly, no, but now you've explained it to me and I know what you're talking about. But that expression
Yes. LGBT is a lesbian,
yes.
gay, bisexual and transgender.
Bisexual.
Do you ever hear about that?
Yeah.
Can you explain me about LGBT?
What do you want to know about it?
Yes, Yang. What you know about LGBT?
About all those?
Yes.
A little bit, a little bit.
It's a minority that in some countries, like in the law of some countries, they don't have any rights because they have their preference or they are like they are. And yeah, that's what.
Next question. Next question. Okay, the next question, sir. Have you ever met someone who is LGBT?
Involved.
Yes, I've met some gays and lesbian.
Your friend?
They're not like they're not close friends. Like I have not very close, but yeah, I know some gay guys.
Next question. In your country, is LGBT is illegal? Do you mind telling us the reason?
It's not illegal. No, it's legal.
Legal.
Yeah, and I think it's a good thing because whatever you choose, whatever are your preferences, you should be able to live them, and there shouldn't be a law against it. I thought about like the problems if LGBT couples want to have children. That's another thing.
Yeah.
But just that they are like that they can be in a relationship, that shouldn't be forbidden, in my opinion.
It's in the end. No. Alright, sir. It's maybe it's a sensitive question, but it's about a knowledge, right? The next question: if your family members in LGBT, what your action?
What would be my action? I would acknowledge it. Like if I have a brother and a sister, and if they would change, like they're both straight, but if they would change to be
LGBT.
then I would acknowledge that and I wouldn't have a problem with it because that's what they want to do and they can do that, they can live it, and it's up to them. It's not my decision. I prefer girls, but I don't think that I would ever change that, but that's up to them. Like that's for me, that's, and all, if you want to restrict that, it's an old point of view. I don't know. Why should it be forbidden? I don't see a reason.
Or it is depend.
Yeah.
Okay, next question 6. What do you think the main reason someone or certain people choose the becoming an LGBT reason?
The reason just because they're attracted to the same gender. Like it can be a normal feeling. If I'm more attracted to boys, why should I be with a girl? And if I'm a girl, and I'm more attracted in girls, why should I be with boy? Or if I feel I'm in the wrong skin, like if I'm born in the wrong body, if I want to change my sex, why shouldn't I do that? Because it's always what you feel, what you want to do, and there shouldn't be a restriction to it.
Alright.
That's probably the main reason. But I think there are also people that just want to be controversial to the normal standard. There are some people as well, but that's not the majority. That's
Alright, sir. last question.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No problem.
What is the most type of LGBT have you ever seen?
I was in Bangkok for
Thailand, in Thailand.
in Thailand for 2 weeks. So I've seen many transgenders.
Oh,
Yeah, in Bangkok
yeah.
and Thailand in general.
Boys to girls, right?
Yeah. But in Switzerland, there aren't too many
Transgender.
transgenders.
Oh.
They're more straight couple, like they're not straight gays or lesbians, and yeah, they can live openly and they don't have to hide.
Oh.
It's not very wrong at their country.
No. How about Malaysia? Is it forbidden?
It's
No.
forbidden.
Because Malaysia is
Muslim.
Yeah.
Muslim country.
Muslim is not able to the LGBT.
Yeah.
It's a normal couple.
Yeah. Straight couple.
It's a couple. So the end.
불어오는 밤이면 살며시 눈을 감아요. 마치 그대가 내 옆에 있는 것만 같아.